Do. Do. Of course, the famous Orion the Otso. Otso. That's me. I'm Orion the Otso. There's no soul, no L in there apparently anymore. Sorry, the L has been banned. Uh, Orion the Soul. We're here with Neva. I think is how it's pronounced. It could be Neva because the previous game from this team was called, well, I thought was Gris, which is why I used a Chris Griffin PNG tuber for that stream called Chris Griffin. Uh, but it might be pronounced Gree, I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're here with their next game. Previous game I loved. I thought it was a gorgeous. I can't pronounce words anymore apparently today. Good start of the stream. Beautiful. Let's go with that word then. Popping, like, explosion of color that I very much loved. And the platforming is pretty good too. So we're gonna see what it's like for their next game. I do technically also own, if we look at it, the prologue DLC. There's no trophies for it, but and I hadn't even played this particular game, but like, Gris was enough. I mean, just look at that. Look at that artwork. Just the visuals alone. Like, I don't even need to know what game this is. Like, the gameplay could be awful. I don't think it will be, but like the gameplay could be awful, and just this alone is like worth the price of admission, 100%. Like, God, stunning, gorgeous. I said it right that time. Anyway, let's get on into it. One last thing I guess I should say is that this is for, of course, ideally going to be Platinum 494 and 495. We're pretty much done with getting the Call of Duty Black Ops game set for the 500th Platinum. All I'm missing is a trophy I'm deliberately holding off on doing. Play Zork on the terminal. Anyone who's done Call of Duty knows that this is very easy to do. I went on my way to not do it, obviously, on purpose, to hold off on the Platinum pop. Likewise, same thing's true here as well. This is also the only one missing from the base game, but I do need to get one more. I have this on the other version of this game, but I haven't done it a second time. Technically a third time because I did it on PS3 as well, but I have not done it on the PS5 stack. So that's a problem for future me, of course. Dead Island 2, it would be nice for Dead Island 2 to be Platinum 496 and 497. We'll see if that's the case. I was expecting Indiana Jones to be, but to be honest, we haven't gone back to that since I originally, like, I didn't do it for stream, to be fair, but since I played the whole first, like, Vatican area, which is great, and I do enjoy it. Like, I do plan on playing more of the game. It's just it took up a lot of space on the console, so I need to make room for other things at the time. Otherwise, yeah. And of course, we're holding on for 007 to be Platinum 700. It was supposed to be 500, but then Black Ops 1 dropped, and it just happened to be like the right time, right place, right time sort of deal. Anyway, enough yammering. Let's start it. The next achievement to unlock is showing Dead Island 2, because that's the last game I was earning trophies in. I was not able to set it to Neva here because I hadn't started the game yet, but I believe I should be able to do that now, hopefully. I'll check in a couple minutes, I guess. Actually, it would be the wise thing to do. To give this game a chance to update. If it doesn't update by then I can... Even just this screen just looks amazing. I'm a sucker for vibrant colors, I really am, so... This is beautiful, love it. I'm gonna assume most of the stuff is fine. Okay, there appears to be wolf bark indicator. Yeah, we probably don't need that. So the little bits I know about this game are something, because I was looking at the trophy guide. I didn't look at the specific trophies, but I was looking at the general, like, hey, what's the deal here? Because I am going to play this blind It's 99.99% blind, we'll say. But then it mentioned that there's collectibles, which that's fine. Like, I expect there to be collectibles. That's not really a spoiler for anything. There's chapter select, that's also not a spoiler. That's fine. Obviously, plenty of games do that, whether, regardless of what the plot means. Uh, the one tiny spoiler thing is that this game seems to have, like, seasonal based stuff in the sense that, like, this is spring, this is summer, stuff like that. So, makes sense to me, I guess. That's the only, like, mild spoiler I have, I guess. Theoretically, I could play the play the prologue. I could play the prologue uh, before I play the main story, but it is DLC that came out afterwards. So I think I'm gonna play it in the intended order, which I assume is release order. Um, Adventure mode, I guess. Yeah. I was gonna say I'll go slightly brighter, just the slightest bit. How does it look on stream? That's another thing to consider too when I do these. It's like, how does this stuff look on stream when I do it? And honestly, it's not. It could be brighter even for stream in. Yeah, it's probably better for the stream in. Um, Hey, Rafiki, how you doing? I'll just at my apartment so I may vanish. That's fair. Conrad Rose, essentially. Not Rosette, I don't know. I don't know the T's. Man, just this is the type of stuff I like when it comes to any sort of artwork, whether it's like animation or video games or whatever. Like this type of color, like it doesn't even have to be like this type of art style necessarily, but like this use of colors is like right where I'm at. Just like there's so many like different shades of the greens and the blues and the pinks and the yellows and then like it's just the reds and you can do like darker ones too where you contrast it between like black backgrounds to really make it pop in certain areas too and like the whites and such. Like it's just like it pops in a way that real life doesn't. Like yeah, there's plenty of games that have like realistic graphics and they're fun, but oh, that's cool. Like a weird death symbolism thing going on. It's the wolf. And then me, the Red Riding Hood lady. Also, I did see there was more chat. I'm sorry. I will check it out in a second. I thought there was going to be another scene after I confirmed the brightness, to be honest. So I just ended up in. I don't know. I might be able to pause it, but I don't really want to risk it. I do not want to risk. Nice, I got a sword. A saber on guard. See, and this is where like having cool bright colors works too, because like I said earlier, like having it like in the dark, it really stands out in the background really well for like the brighter colors. Now, did we immediately lose our first fight? How you doing, Devin? I saw your name. I didn't get to read messages. I guess I should at least call you out by name. Hmm. So is that a flashback to the past or like a premonition sort of deal? The last game, it was like pretty heavily symbolism on loss, and of course we found out at the end after getting every collectible like what the actual story was about. I don't know if this game's gonna do like a similar thing. Obviously, I didn't see any subtitle option in accessibility or in audio or anything like that, so I assume it's gonna be like Gris, where it's just nothing. It's all just like sounds, which is fine. That's a great way to tell a story. Obviously, that transcends language. Okay, so the big wolf just, I assume, actually died, which is a shame, but. At least we still got Little Wolf. It's like 2 seconds in the game, too. Alright, well. This is Man-Eater all over again. My mother died. Chapter 1, Summer. God, that just strikes. Of course, in terms of other indie games, this is nothing like that other game, but besides it being also 2D and has platforming elements and popping visuals, but of course this immediately reminds me of Hollow Knight, specifically the Queen's Garden. But because they both are just like, hey, this is overgrown, foresty, green area, essentially. Press triangle to wake up Neva. Okay, so the wolf itself is named Neva. Okay, we're gonna let the little pooch there sleep for a bit while I catch up on chat. Exciting. I was just watching a video on Neva. Should save it for later. Yes. I'll click it so I can. You mother. Alright. I can't believe it. Ah. You motherfucker. I should ban you for that. Ah. Okay. Should have noticed by the end of that QR code. Or not QR code, the end of that link. I got there's a 2D power wash sim called Mold Washer now. That's cool. 2D power wash. That's interesting. Let's check it out. This time there's no link, so I can just search up Mold Washer. On Steam. Oh, you're like a sponge that for some reason looks like a piece of... Oh, are you actually sushi? Is that what it is? Yeah, like a piece of sushi. That's weird. Like on a rice that... Oh, it's like a 2.5D sort of situation. I see. That's interesting. That's cool. I like that. Okay. That's Girl plus Wolf games popular right now. That's fair. I played Gris, however it's pronounced for the other one, because it's on PlayStation Plus, or PlayStation Extra rather, and I enjoyed it. This game was also on PlayStation Extra, but I enjoyed the other game so much that I just bought this game like when it went on sale, and I own the DLC as well, which I will play it. Yeah, I might play it on stream. I don't know if I'll play it necessarily like this exact stream, but maybe I could play it next stream or something. Already crying. Man here. Look, it works. It works as an analogy. Man-Eater also starts out as like a it's not the original Man-Eater. Enough of that nonsense. Goodbye, Neva. I'm out of here. Okay, so we got classic double jump. Ooh, we got dodge rolls. Nice, nice. The classic testing of all the video game stuff. Looks like the shoulder buttons don't do anything. You can use D-pad if you want. You know what? Oh, she said it right there. She said it. Neva. So it's not Neva, it's Neva? Neva? Say it again. Say it again for me. Neva. Yeah, I think it is Neva. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. don't know which way they want me to go, so we just go away until... This feels like the path they want me to go. The fact that the camera zoomed in like that feels like story path to me. I don't care. You've lost your viewing privileges. Namada, probably, but... Alright. Join me. Funny little dog on our adventures. You have derailed this game stream. How dare you? Complain about the bad games I play, and then when the new games would play, you rickroll me, and then make me watch the Robert De Niro for 3 minutes. Oh, what the... Hey, little buddy, try the jump again, you'll be fine. Sorry, I'm petting the air, apparently. And, okay. You got this, I believe in you. There you go, you got it. Go for broke. You got this. Hooray. Not a good viewer? This is true. Sorry about your wife. Heard she got shot in these woods. Alright. Come on, Neva. We got this. You and me. We're jumping pals, I guess. You know, I was gonna call you, but I think you deserve the little blueberries. I think that's, I'm okay with it. Eat the oranges, too. I'm gonna have you eat all the fruit like Pac-Man. You be my little Pac-Man, buddy. There probably is a trophy for, like, eat every fruit, if I had to guess. But we'll see.
You're breaking my balls, Mario! God damn it!
How am I breaking your balls, Tim? Also welcome. I made fun of you earlier. I showed Devin the clip of how you died, and in Call of the Dead for my trophy. Come on, Neva. Neva. Neva, get up, you got it. Look. Yeah, they're gonna kill this dog at the end, aren't they? Or something. And have you go through the whole game, like, sitting there calling it towards you, and being like, hey, eat a bunch of stuff, here I can pet you, whatever. Then they're just gonna be like, hey, remember that companion you've had the whole game? Or I die and then the dog is just left by itself. Which is also, like, depressing as hell. Damn. Maybe just went for it, huh? Hell of a jump. Oh, hey, collectible. Nice. So I guess the plants are the collectibles? Either, I don't know if that's true in the main game, or if it's just true in this particular level. I like that all the animals are chill with us, so it's very nice. Interesting. It almost made it seem like it was going to be like a path. This feels like something they would want me to bring Neva over for. Now we go back through, so we're just like chasing the... I mean, they like butterflies, or maybe they're like flower petals or something, like some sort of floating... you would think butterflies because of the way they're floating and kind of flying around, but then... Yeah, those are butterflies, okay. I was gonna say, the color seemed like a little off on them, though. How's John doing? I'm doing alright. Bye, birds. Yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Just, trying this game for the first time. I'm loving the visual style. Was not expecting it to be like a companion character game. I guess I should have expected that. I mean, it's a nice change up from the previous game where it's just like, oh, you're just really fucking sad the whole time. We're in his dog water right now, so I'll be back. Check in. Fair enough, Tim. Fair enough. Be sure to bring some of that dog water over for Neva here. They could use it. We're no longer green. Now we're yellow. Kind of. That mountain looks like a face turned sideways. Like, okay, random poll. Tim would know this one. Or a random poll. Like the Family Guy zit that, like Chris's zit that ended up talking after a while. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from the top of that mountain. Because of the way, like, cracks in the top there. Alright. Hello, boars. I guess all the animals are just chill with us. That's nice. We're gonna need all the help we can get when the eventual darkness creatures come over here, and we gotta fight them. Hopefully do better than what happened last time when we fought them. There's the darkness. Death encompassing all eventually. Look, homie, we just gotta keep going. I know this is... Sorry your mom died or whatever, but we can't be chilling here. We got a whole adventure to be going on. Maybe get some revenge. Who knows? Oh, sword time. Chain hits without taking damage to recover life. Okay. So, 6 hits per a life petal, I guess. Some sort of like rot or corruption, but I would assume it just like generally encompasses the idea of death, but we'll see. That's where the game's like just teaching me, hey, there's double jump, it's a thing. It's fine, Neva, I'll just go and fell the tree from the other side, I suppose. Hooray! They probably don't expect me to come back up here, but now that I can, this is the other collectible. I assume we obviously missed the collectible in the top of the game here. We'll see. But yeah, there's 2 stacks of this, PS4 and PS5. Right now I'm playing the PS5 one. I'm glad that Dream Tracker auto-updated to that version, so that's good for me. I didn't mark anything as like the next thing to get because I don't know. Fuck if I know, man. I'd prefer if it didn't say no achievements turned on the side, but I could turn that off, but I'm being lazy about it. Oh no, no, not my dog. Not that titular character, Neva. This is why you should have took the bottom path, man. What you doing? What the dog doing? I was just checking. Alright, join me, little buddy, and we shall destroy the world together. Not the world. Sorry, that's the wrong thing I meant. I didn't mean to say that. We're saving the world. So I wonder if that's like a general checkpoint sort of situation, or if it's just like healing areas. They're separate for checkpoint. Because I don't feel like I've seen other checkpoints up until that point, where I feel like the game would have a checkpoint at some point there. Not that I feel like I need one, you know, like, you don't really need one before the first hazard shows up, but games tend to have checkpoints before that. Damn you, dog. Neva. No, just come this way. What are you doing? Oh, that's right. Hold on, I gotta go up to... I see what's happening here. It's fine. It's fine. How dare you. Eat the oranges. Because I suspect that they're required for some sort of trophy that we probably already missed out on, to be fair, but whatever. We're fine, dog. Come on down and join the fun. Okay, we might not be fine, actually. I like that, like, me yelling now is like a panicked yell, because we don't actually know where the dog is. I mean, now I do, because I obviously walked up to it just now, but, like, prior to... Oh, hey, it's an actual creature to fight. I have no problem juggling you in a corner, alright? Bring it on, dork. Leave my dog alone. Damn. Summer sure was hectic. Summer part 1, that means there must be a summer part 2. And now everything's blue. Nah, well, I can't let you sleep forever, we gotta go. What the hell? Jump down here, see what happens. That's what I thought. I'm gonna assume there's no collectibles to the left from where I was, because it's just like, yeah, that's where I already went through that path in Summer 1, so. So is the idea that there's a bunch of them out because it's like nighttime right now? So they have some sort of like, hey, we're either stronger like at night or we're just more like we're able to move around, kind of like a vampire sort of situation more at night or something? Because not exclusively at night, they can clearly move around during the daytime. Ew. Thank you, Jack and Dexter, for letting me know I got a trophy. And blowing out my eardrums as normal. Alright, the forest is clear. You may resume your jolly little stroll. It looks like there's a collectible underneath us here, which means we got whenever we're done clearing out this section, we gotta come back. If we're allowed to. Okay, yeah, there's one down there. Alright. I saw how it was lit up a little bit more than the other things. I understand what you're asking of me here. Hooray! And the little save symbol in the corner every time I pick one up. I see that too. They can't fool me, right, Bing Bong? 8-ball the stream, Bing Bong. Yeah, I agree. They can't fool me. Not today. Gotta get up pretty early to fool me. Not counting the Rickroll from earlier in the stream. That's different. That wasn't a fool so much as a betrayal of trust between friends. Of course. I would have streamed yesterday, by the way. Like, I was literally, like, I had everything set up to stream, including the capture card, like the external capture card plugged in to the computer. was literally about to hit live in less than 2 minutes, and then I get I want to say harassed, but then I don't want it to sound bad because it's like it's fine actually. Like I've offered my help multiple times to him to do this. It's just more so like I wasn't given any worse. But friend of the stream, Coach Sam wanted me to do some Destiny 2 with him to do the last wish raid, which is one of the last achievement. Or it was the last achievement he needed, and it also helped out friend stream Realistic with the same sort of thing. He needs more achievements though for that, but oh, I can do like a downward thing. Okay, nice. But yeah, so I ended up playing Destiny for like a few hours, which was kind of annoying. Not that I minded it, it's just more so like felt the people weren't as on point as I had thought they would be with it. Hmm. So the thing he spat up was not. It like left a black mark. It seemed like, but maybe it's not one that stays permanently. Guess I have to watch out for lingering attacks. Oh, the music kicked up. Or maybe it just like stops where it hits and then it disappears immediately. Get wrecked, scrubs. I don't even know if my character has a name, but you know what? Master Fighter here. That's who I am. That's not the name I'm giving myself. It's just more of a title, really. Hmm. I mean, this is supposedly supposed to take about like 4 or 5 hours to platinum, which tells me that the to beat is probably a little bit less. I don't know if I'll necessarily platinum the game on stream. Oh, you're trapped under a tree? Oh, never mind. Sorry, you don't have to hide under the tree branch, little buddy. We gotta go. I killed all the things. The cops are gonna be looking for me. But yeah, it depends. We'll see. It's like these creatures don't want my dog to get anywhere, man. Just yeah, we'll come back for you. Hooray! You get one free pet for that. So let me make sure they didn't hide anything by the fact that I cleared the spot now. I was gonna say, just I'm gonna make sure that they're not trying to pull some wacky, like, hey, here's one of the collectibles. I'm hiding just off screen, and it now appeared. Get. Suppose we just go onward then, and we keep an eye out. I don't know how many are per level. Like, I looked at very, very sparsely at the guide just to get like the most general of gists of what's happening with this. There's the moon. There's a cool looking moon in the sky that we got to see for 2 seconds. No, there it is, back in all its glory. Okay. You might be a bit larger than what I can deal with, I'm gonna be real. This might be like a just run, sort of. Oh, cat. I don't know why she's just like casually strolling. I feel like she should be sprinting at a much higher speed. Ooh, we finally get our first death. Damn it. Good news. Good news is we didn't get murdered. Bad news is I'm slightly tired. Worst news, Neva is trapped somewhere, someplace that we gotta go track down. We got this. Damn it. I need to stop looking away from the screen. Okay, so you can just dodge through things, I guess, as they're interesting. I had a notification pop up on Discord for a second, so I took a look and then I took a hit. There we go. Get those Hollow Knight iframes with the shade cloak thing. Okay, we caught up with the dog a little bit quicker than I thought we would, actually. So that's fine. Or at least we got a glimpse of the dog, rather. A little bit quicker than I thought we would. I also thought that was going to be more of a timed, like, hurry up and get to the end and kill the things before it attack. I guess get. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cool death animation where it turns everything from red to black on the cloak there. That's cool. Fair enough. I had 1 health anyway. I was not aware they could do that attack though until this run, obviously. So that makes sense why I got just kicked the hell out of trying to do what I can. I wonder, will it tell me what trophies? Like, I'm sure some of them are. Oh, it's not even hidden. It's just like normal stuff. Okay, these are all the level specific ones. Like, probably in Summer 1-2. You know, grab every collectible, or like eat every fruit or something. Like I think the one definitely had, but of course I don't know for sure. I suppose. Could do that, and then could do edit tracker here. So I'm trying to look at the stream tracker right now. Give me a second there. There we go, that, and then if I click on tracked goals, as long as I don't like look too deeply at this, do manual, and then I can do okay, then that one will be finished game, and then I won't look at the rest of them because it's probably spoilers. Okay. I don't know how long it takes for it to. Okay, it actually doesn't take long at all for it to update. Nice. Good. What the hell is that thing? Oh, never mind. Something about like when I was walking and like one of the blue lights was coming up, made it look like there was some sort of eyeball thing, and so that this was like a creature here, but it's not. It's just a blue light that showed up at the wrong time.
Neva?
Don't worry, I'll go find whatever's being stupid and making this whole place suck. Ah, aren't you a pain in the ass? Joke's on you, dork. I knew that was going to be what happened. As soon as you disappeared from that bottom section, I knew exactly what the game was going to have me do. They were just going to have you teleport again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But not today. No, maybe. Okay. I ran into it, but that's fine. I only ran into it once. If I run into it twice, then it's shame on me. Okay, I didn't think it would take me to the bottom section there, but I figured, hey, it's worth a try. Okay, maybe that's the problem, is I'm not dodging through it like I'm supposed to be. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. We figured it out. We figured out what the issue was. Okay. Figured out what the issue was, immediately dies. In my defense, it just looks like a normal tree branch sometimes. This is a very foresty area. So you can forgive me for like just looking at a branch like that and be like, yeah, it's just a branch. It blends in with the background quite well. Might have almost died yet again, but you know what? Almost dying isn't quite dying, so we'll take it. Okay, before I talk to you, I'm gonna see what this new path is I opened up, or no. The game's gonna decide actually they can't. It's probably the path out of here, I guess, once I talk to you, so. Sorry that the big creepy creatures were messing with you. This could be me and my dog if that little asshole wasn't such a biter all the time. He's starting to get over it though, which is nice. So someday that could be me and my funny little dog. Oh, I was looking at a trophy. Why'd you do that? No. I was hoping the game would kind of stall for a second while I did that. Anyway, that's cool that we got that trophy accidentally for... You make one enemy, kill the other enemy. Jump down, Neva. It wasn't a pretty fight, but we won. And I got a trophy. Oh. Dude, gold trophy. Hooray. See, ideally with this... So counting the fact that I'm missing... counting the fact that I'm missing, obviously, 2 trophies. Or sorry, that I have 2 trophies in this so far. It'd be 17 more trophies, and then obviously 19 for the other stack of this. Hold on, let me ban their bot. Hooray. So, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to get Platinum 500 to be total trophy 20,000. So in this case, we would obviously take 20,000 minus 19,806, which of course is going to be 194. But, so if you take away the 7, like, I already have 2, so obviously 17 more to get the Platinum here. That puts me up to Platinum 494. And then minus another 19 for 495. So we need 158 trophies for 5 more platinums. But of course, we're pretty much done with Black Ops 1 and 2. Like I said, there's 2 trophies here, there's 3 trophies here, so minus 5 really for that. So it'd be 153 trophies for 3 platinums. Probably going to be Dead Island 2 if I really hunker down and start grind away at it. Because 46, I think it's 60 trophies total, because it's 6 trophies here, which I have 5 of the 6. There's 6 trophies here, and then the 2 trophies there, so 6, 6, and 2 obviously is 14, plus the 46. So obviously there's 60 total. But I already have 18 of them. But like, say theoretically I were to do that, so we'll just say minus 60 right now. So that put me up to 93, needing 2 more platinums, but of course the remainder of this as well, so it'd be 42, I guess, because it'd be 45 if it's just the 15, so minus 42. So I would need 1 more platinum that would take up 51 trophies, so I think that's a pretty good, what do you call it, like a pretty good, is wiggle room, like wiggle room works, but like it's not the specific word I'm trying to think of. Breathing room, maybe just like something similar. Like there's a lot of room to work with, I guess, because and the word I'm trying to think of isn't necessarily one that needs the phrase, like the word room in the phrase, but like leeway. Leeway is probably leeway was the word I was trying to think of the whole time. It gives me a lot of leeway. 51 trophies for a single platinum is a lot of leeway. Most games are not 51 trophies for a platinum, so that's nice. Theoretically, I've been thinking there's a possibility of Sam and Max Season 2, which also has PS3 trophies for PlayStation Premium, which is not a platinum on the PS3 version. So, and each chapter has trophies as opposed to like these Sam Max games. Like the Sam Max game right here has 12 trophies for the whole season, and then the next season I think has like 14 trophies or maybe 11 or something. One of them has 11. One of them at least has 12. Maybe another one has 12. And then I think those are the platinum ones for the PS4, and then the PS3 has a bunch. Basically, the point being that, like, for some reason, each individual episode has like a whole season's worth of trophies attached to it, as far as this shit is. So I could always mess with that if I need to. But we'll see if I actually have to go do it that way or not. There's, of course, also a There's the game Big Walk that just came out on PlayStation Essential for like the free monthly game. That could be a game that ends up being like the one missing platinum I'm gonna need here. But we'll see. This feels like there was something I could have jumped over to the right. I wonder if I can. This feels totally like a situation where I can load the save and try again there. Yeah, this is a lot of logistics I've been trying to work out for like trophies specifically for that. Damn it. Maybe not. Whatever. If I do have to come back for it, then whatever. I have to come back for it. It's fine. The world will. It's not the end of the world if I have to pick it up through a chapter select if I need to. It's the cube that looks like a die, like a one die. Okay, not really sure what that's about. But whatever, you want to roll your Yahtzee dice? That works for me, man. That also feels like it. There's no way that there's gotta be a way for me to get up top, yeah? Or is there maybe a situation where I come back here later in the game having had some sort of ability that lets me... Either that or I come back up here after doing something down below here that unlocks like something new. We'll find out. See, now this reminds me a lot of like Hollow Knight specifically. Because it's gonna be like dashing through shit like that. I can't pogo the same way though. That just goes down the ground. But the instinct to pogo was there. For sure. Right, hello, ancient temple of something or other. Bestow upon me the power of whatever you're gonna give me. I need to have one of them do that arm move again, where I'm actually ready to like, yeah, like that, exactly. Okay, so we can dodge through enemies like that. That's not bad. Okay, cool. Damn it! Don't you dare hit me. Ah, I was gonna come in and slam down underneath, and I jumped too high. I hit the ceiling. Silly me. So it takes 8 hits to kill him, it seems like. I don't know if the slam down move does more damage than the other ones. You would think it would, because it locks you into something and it feels more powerful, for sure. Get back up here, you coward, as I knocked you over in the first place, so it's my fault you weren't actually up here. There. Have I proved myself to you, monolith that has a flower on top of it or something? Can I have whatever cool ass ability that you're gonna give me? Damn it. I didn't... The first part of the double jump I didn't have at the full height before I started the next part of the jump. So I had a feeling I wasn't gonna make that. Silly me. You can't stop me from finding side paths, you bastard. There we go. Okay, never mind. For some reason, my brain didn't register that as a collectible at first. It registered that as just like a side path to go down. But I'm glad we went back for it. I know that bark caught on stream, but that was not in fact Neva. That was in fact my dog in the background. Hooray, it's lit up. Wait, what happened? Okay. You see, this architecture looks a lot more like Greece. Interesting, okay. I was gonna say the obvious play was to kill that thing. I don't know if it was blocking any specific path. Like to the point where I couldn't get to it, but we'll see. Or maybe we won't. What happened is I probably would have kept going here with the normal setup that I already had, and the game would have been like, whoa, you have something in your path, you gotta do something different here to solve it. And I would have had to swap back, and so I probably just cut out the middleman, accidentally swap back anyway to begin with. Alright, we made it to the top path. God, every single fucking place in this game is just a desktop background. Like, every single one of them. This is like, God, this looks so good. Like, inject that right into my veins, 100%. Nice starry blue sky background sort of deal. Light just coming over the ridge there. It just looks stunning. In terms of gameplay, I think the gameplay is fine so far. I like the story aspects that they're doing with it. You know, they're obviously very much trying to build up an attachment to the dog, and I think that's the little things they had to like help the dog climb up. When the dog failed to jump, you know, you're like, oh hey, you got it, little buddy, sort of deal. There's little things they're doing that are obviously just like very. Oh, nope. Okay, how am I supposed to deal with you? The combat's definitely getting a lot more in-depth in terms of like dodging mechanics, I suppose, than I was initially thinking. I thought the game was gonna be a lot more. It's interesting because I can kind of stand in front of it sometimes in certain spots. It's just like as long as I'm not getting hit initially while I'm standing there. Oh shit! Okay, I didn't realize. Sit down, dork. Fuck you. Do it. Do it. Hmm. So I wonder if Neva and obviously the larger one from the beginning, I wonder if they're like some sort of spirit animal thing that can cause, because obviously we're just able to kill things as far as I can tell. But Maybe the animal itself is like the thing that's helping nature heal, because it's just like part of nature or something. Hmm. If this game is split up between like, oh, here's like 2 parts of summer, here's 2 parts of fall, looks like 3 parts of fall. Oh, there's like a winter too. Huh. Not a spring though. Interesting. So yeah, maybe I'll when I do like the oh, damn it. Okay, so you can pause it. Sorry, I was trying to look at trophy stuff. Okay, let's see what I missed here. My mistake. I won't do that then until like it reaches a point where like I kind of thought we were just like getting to the point where like again the dog was just gonna be sleeping. Obviously the dog's fucking massive now, by the way. So Neva's much larger in the 3 months there. What the hell? It's like a spirit dog. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like the vibe. It's like some like spirit of the forest type of deal. Yeah, maybe I'll do the 2 parts of fall here. God, it's almost like a horse. Like in terms of size, that's crazy. This this has to be like not the right way, right? There's no shot that's the right way. No. Okay, so maybe I didn't like those berries, I guess. What happens when I pet you now? Is it knee or neck? Fuck. Neva. That one sound. Some of the line reads sound like a long E. The other one's like an eh sound. Neva. Neva versus Neva. I think it's Neva. Like, it just makes more sense. But yeah, maybe I'll do like all fall here and then I'll call this like a shorter stream. Stop Stop eating random things. Like my dog eating rocks. Like you'd be like, no, I think I ripped the rock out of its mouth. It's like, you can't do that, miss. Cool ass teleporting abilities though. But yeah, I can make like a shorter stream and then come back in like 2 or 3 days, do the other half of the game. Might not be a bad call, because I feel like I need to put a lot more time towards Destiny. Or not Destiny, so 2, damn it. Dead Island 2, rather. Hey, congrats. Good kill. Good kill. Seems like a graveyard of them here. I wonder, is this just like... Did they die naturally, or is there like things killing them specifically? The forest reclaiming death. Makes sense. Obviously things decaying and then they just, things growing from like eating those sorts of things. Okay, sorry, you're a better platformer than me, I guess. Be affectionate with Neva. Hooray, trophy! I got a trophy for petting the dog. It probably is what it is. It's probably like, hey, pet the dog like 20 times or something. Uh, Yeah, I just need to be, like, I need to make sure that I'm not trying to do my full combo, and I just instead, like, dodge through things and I'm fine. Because I want to be, I just want to keep going for the full combo a lot of times. Instinctively, but that's definitely not the right call. Uh, God, that's loud. I don't know why, because like it's something about it. It's not that loud on the stream end from the many times I've heard. Like it's loud, but it's not as loud. Like it's a lot louder on my every time. And it's just like blows out my eardrums almost every time. To an extent. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of hyperbole, but not by much. Anyone else who uses the sound alerts for this could probably attest. Like I imagine Revis's drop it sound he plays for his fucking destroys his eardrums a lot, but maybe that's just me. We're going into the misty area. The fogs, the clouds. Jump on walls with white flowers to climb. Okay. Wait a second, this feels like... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, this just feels like a prime time, like, fuck you sort of thing. We could hide it in a tree as a collectible, but not always. I'm constantly on the lookout, though. Like this, they obviously expect you to go upward. Yeah, there's the hidden one. I got you, video game. I know what you're doing. I see you. In my mind's eye. Yeah, obviously there was going to be a collectible up there too, just because you could tell like the path could be done on the other side. So it's like, okay, well if it could be done on one side, then clearly the game's indicating to me to, you know, you could do the other side. Like, if the other side looks visible, or if it visibly looks like you can do it, then obviously it's prime time to get your ass out there and do it to get the collectible. But for sure we'll be on the path. I like that we're both just like knocking these fuckers off the side of the cliff, just like hell yeah, 1-2 combos. Oh man, I wish I had your cool ass abilities. Walking over just nothing. Neat. I mean, I got a little bit of that, I guess, with the double jump and the dash, but it's not the same. Okay, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. It's interesting the world's physics are all fucked up like this. Things being able to suspend in air like this because of some sort of magic or something. There might be something down below there, but I don't know, I feel like it'd be better telegraphed if it was. I know what's gonna happen. I gotta wait for this to go back up and the other one to come back down. Nope. I mean, that is correct, but like, no, as in, like, I did it wrong. I jumped too early there. Initially. Oh, didn't need the dash. Thought I needed the dash, didn't need the dash. Don't mind me, just casually walking off the edge. As one does. Yeah, there. And we'll go... Yeah, I get the feeling I can't make the one to the right, like normally, so probably just wait for something like that to happen. Neva's just like chilling on the side, like, oh, brothers. She's just gonna take forever to get up there. Might as well just chill here. Just relax in the shade. I guess it wouldn't be shade because it wasn't far enough in the forest. Relax in the bathe in the sunlight. Oh, Nate, you're turning into like one of those weird ass creatures from the game Inside. Don't cough up. That makes me feel bad now. The game's emotionally manipulating is what I was gonna say. But, like, not in like a bad way. Like, sure. But I kept saying emotionally. Like, I'm emotionally manipulated to me. How dare you? Alright, I know that sucks, but like, get up. Come on.
Neva.
Thank you for healing me. But yeah, you bit off a little bit more than you could chew there, buddy. But it's okay. Because you can heal me and I could stab people. And that's all we need in this world. We need someone to heal and someone to stab. The two pillars of any sort of success in a video game. Okay, before I go right, though, let's go left and see if there's any hidden bullshit. This feels like a main path. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to go the right path until I did this first. Nice. Good tag team there, buddy. That was cool. I like that as a compliment. Like, knocking to one platform and then that motherfucker knocks him to the other. There we go. The fact that it shook like, I mean, first of all, I was gonna do it visually, like, or I was gonna do it because it visually looked like I could do that anyway. But more importantly, once it started shaking, it's like, oh, the game is very obviously telegraphing that you can break that. No, damn it. It's a good thing about a double jump in a game. Being able to delay the second jump whenever you want. It just feels good. Especially when you have like an air dash like that along with it. Just really good. Oh, okay. Ah, fuck, there's two of them. Good job killing that one, Neva. I mean, to be fair, I did like 80% of the damage, I think, but you know, like we're teams, so any sort of you even just holding them in place for a second so I could fight the other ones, that works for me, man. This over here looks like this looks like what it would be like to be inside of like a fruit juice that you got at a restaurant where the people didn't mix it properly yet. So all like the like say that maybe that's like strawberry or something, right? And they didn't properly like stir the straw enough to or like spoon or whatever they were using for it. It's just all just floating at the bottom of the rest of the with like mango or something at the top or maybe peach or something. Fine, I'll clear the branches for you. Fine, I'll miss a jump. Oh, never mind. It's okay. Never mind, we're good to go. I feel like there's something. I guess there's not anything back there because it won't let me actually go back there, but that felt like that could have been a good spot to hide something. I mean, I'm always on the lookout, no matter what this game tries to do. Okay, you want to be far enough down so you don't bonk your head, obviously, but not too far down because then you won't make the jump. Well, luckily, it wasn't a problem. I never know if I had to wait here, like when Neva's just killing something, or if I just move on and eventually it dies. I guess I have to move on for it to die, because it would have definitely died by now. Cool. Not far enough. This, on the other hand, we could do this. Yeah. Get Getting off the thing sucks though. Like, there's not really like a let go mechanic in the same way. It's a bit awkward on that because you can't really because you automatically grab, so. And if you're holding down an X instead to let go, it's just you fall too much, so. Damn, I know it's possible because I just did the first part of it. No, obviously it's possible because there's a collectible here, so. Damn, the timing on that is incredibly tight, though. I can't. Because I can't bonk my head. That's the problem. Is like on that part I'm bonking my head, and then the obviously the alternative too is like not great. Because maybe if I did that instead, where I'm not holding left at all until like I for sure am past that point. Yeah, very tight timing. Damn, I also want to like save the video I just did the first time I did it, the first attempt of it, and then every other attempt past that point has just been failure. But like, it's like I feel like I have to overcompensate for the fact that my character is going to immediately grab by like moving to the right a bunch, but move too far to the right, then it's like you're just never going to make it. She can't get over there in time. Actually, I have an idea. I have a better idea here. There we go. Do it the opposite order. Why do the double jump first and then the dash when I could do the dash halfway in? That's the problem I wasn't getting. Whereas this one, I think I had to do it the way I just did it there. Nice. Collectible, hooray! I know how to platform. Yeah, maybe we can make this like a 2 or 3 parter type of stream where like, because I want to do prologue, but I definitely don't want to plow through the entire game and also prologue in one stream. That just doesn't seem like something I want to do. So maybe I do like a little bit over half of this game and then do the next half next time and then prologue, or you can make prologue like a third one. She baited me. She baited me off the edge. I also thought I was going to spawn in the middle, to be honest. I guess it, not really she. I don't know, it depends. Immediately my brain goes to Harpy. Oh. Damn, I've become plant yet again. Okay. Alright, fine. We'll focus less on the attack and more on the... See? Okay, well, that's a problem though, is I can't. Get wrecked, scrub. It was just juggling. That's all we had to do. We just had to. We had the stun. Juggling's the wrong word. We had the stun locker, essentially. Over and over and over again. And then we were fine. And then we fell to our deaths. But then we were fine because actually we had an extra life to work with. Yeah, I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to make it. It wouldn't make sense unless there was some other collectible this way. Which, I mean, it looks like there also is, to be fair. Ooh. That's fun. Will I be smart about this, or will I fall in the pit of despair? We shall see. I know I did it too soon. Damn it. Hooray! Okay. Yeah, you're too far away now, so I don't think I'm actually going to be able to reach that time. Damn it. Honestly, that's kind of worth it with how much damage I was doing. Yeah, just being like full on damage output and being like, whatever, I guess I'll just fall in the pit afterwards anyway. Like, to kill the thing? Like, yeah, not a terrible strategy. The classic, I kill you before you kill me. Like, just balls to the walls strat for fighting. Especially when you know that you're gonna get the heal immediately after. That's pretty much how the Hollow Knight Pantheons went. For like every single like last fight in it. It's like, I don't care how many times I get hit here, because I'm just gonna murder you. Or I'm just gonna get my health back immediately, so I'm just gonna focus on full-on murder. You idiots, you piled up right next to each other. Ah, I see now. Ooh, hit me right in the air as I went. I thought I had a little bit more time in between there. Silly me. Alright, I know what to expect now. But number 2. Second is the best, so they say. Alright, funny wolf, you're gonna have to help me do this part of the fight a little bit. Yeah, I was expecting a stun lock there. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, if it's about to, like, after a dash, if it's going for another fight immediately, or another attack immediately after, you cannot stun lock it out of that attack. So I'm jumping into it. So I don't even think it's necessarily, it's not like attacking me there, and I think that was the last, were like 1 or 2 more hits and that thing would have been dead. Hey, Dark, how you doing? We're playing the funny dog game. I'm trying to play it a little bit more cautiously this time. Oh, I still took a hit there? Damn. Yeah, that one seemed a little silly that I took a hit on that, but... is it like the last hit I took? I don't agree with. Hooray, we did it. And now we got the second power thing that'll let us go through that weird gambling die rather, because it is one of them. It'll be better. That's fair. Yeah, Neva, you cool? Alright. Come on, Neva, we must go. What do you mean? Don't bark. Come with me. What are you doing? Was that really fall damage? Okay. I guess there's a certain height at which you take fall damage, even if you still land on stuff. Interesting. Good to know. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I think I'm gonna play half this game this time, and then do the other half the next stream. Sorry, I was checking something real quick. Okay, what do we... So that's like there, but I don't think I can get up top on it anymore. Or not anymore, because I wasn't able to previously. I must have hit a wrong button accidentally. Wasn't supposed to... What? Come on, go back to one... That one? There we go. My keybind did a thing I wasn't trying to get it to do. Oh. Interesting, okay. I gotcha, so it's gonna be like a speed sort of thing. We gotta be quick on it. Dang. Okay. I keep forgetting that the other ones are raising up with it, so if I just stay in place, they'll throw me up. Which is what we want it to do. Because if we go to these first two and then we get thrown up on this one specifically, so we don't have to waste our time with the other stuff. There we go. Join me, Neva. I got PS5? Hell yeah. Nice. Enjoy all your PS4 games at much quicker load speeds for the most part. It's nice. Except Save the World, when I play Fortnite Save the World, it kinda... They added an additional, like, end screen that's on PC, but it makes it actually take longer, which is weird. That I wish they wouldn't add in, but they did. Oh, what the hell? The forest creature has a sword, too. Okay. In fairness, I wasn't. I thought we were still doing the cutscene. I'll be real with you. I didn't realize we were in getting the hell out of here mode. Wouldn't it be cool if I could ride you while you teleport out of here, Neva? That'd be pretty sick, actually. But continue on the path we must. For the dog is not able to accomplish such a feat, not yet. We took too long, we took too long. But yeah, any specific games you're excited for PS5? Any of them you've been eyeing for like a bit there? I would definitely recommend the one that's packed in if you enjoy platformers at all, which I think you like them. I don't know to what extent. Hey, establishment. Down with the establishment. No, anyway, Fall Part 1. A Quiet Place game? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had a game for that, actually. I guess I don't really look at horror games too much. There's some of them I've played, like the Dark Pictures anthology games I've played, and Alien Isolation. Those are like the main horror games I've ever really played. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you, Jack and Dexter. Another trophy has been earned. So the tree has been felled on this day. Okay. We'll keep going for like another go here. 37. Oh, it gives me like a general how far I am in the game. Interesting. Because we did obviously summer part 1 and 2, and then fall has 3 parts, and winter has 2 parts, and then there's like a game finisher. Okay, yeah, and then there's like complete the game sort of thing. Which I guess we'll pin that one now. I don't know if this means that winter there's like a winter part 3, or maybe there's like a spring part 1 that this is for. I guess the fact that it's called Seed probably gives away the fact that it's probably spring, I guess, but we'll see. Oh yeah, sorry, I was typing some. My character is like keybound on the facial expressions. Every time I type in like a number, it changes the expression. So all of a sudden, I just pull a knife randomly. But no, I don't know the Quiet Place game, but that's pretty cool. It seems like a cool concept for a game as well. It would seem like a cool concept for a movie, too. But you having to be cautious with the type of noise you're making is definitely primed for video game material for sure. It's terrifying. Yeah, I bet. Uh, as the stream says, I'm a yapper, so like as the one of my chatty as one of my tags, so I'd probably not do well in the universe where you're not allowed to make noise. Like I can be quiet, but like there's a point to being like partially quiet and then being like quiet for your entire life. It's like a all right, bring it on. Can I not? What's the problem here? Okay, so if I can't attack them, then what are we doing? Look, we don't got time for this, Neva. We gotta go and stop corruption somewhere, something. Yeah, this feels like all like these weird parasitic like creatures going to eat when things die. But oh, okay, shit. I see. So I can't really hit the boar. I could just hit the thing inside of the boar. I'm sorry that things die, little buddy. That's just how that goes, though. Like it's like a parasitic rot that's going through rather than just like plants or whatever. I still need to play, speaking of horror games though, I still need to play Directive 8020, so whenever that shows up through Gamefly. I should actually see what the next game is going to be through Gamefly if it's been told to me yet. We sent back the Monopoly game I played a little bit ago. I did Monopoly Star Wars Heroes versus Villains trophy set. Shout out to the trophy icon being broken by the PlayStation. Really cool that the image didn't load, but as in like it's broken for everyone, not just me. But yeah, I'm not sure what the next game would be. Technically, I do have Dead Island 2 actually on the list, so that if that showed up, I could just buy it finally. In terms of, I do own it because it's on sale for like a stupid low price. But I would like to own it physically, so we'll see if that ends up happening. But there's a couple other games it could be. Directive 8020 is one of those games though, so it'd be nice if it was that. That said, I mean, I don't know if it's. I don't think it's one I particularly want to do like until I get Platinum 500 done. There's a lot of games that will open up. Some really quick and easy, some much longer, but there's a lot of games I'm waiting on for. Oh, I see. Interesting. So it creates like a platform, and I gotta be quick on it, obviously. I thought I was just going up there to murder him, to be honest. Get out of the boar. Don't you do it. There's probably a trophy for like don't let these creatures capture this boar in the middle here. Damn it. I really feel like there probably was a trophy for that. But it's just unfortunate because like the way in which they were so close to it when it spawned, so it's just hard to really actually do anything with it. That's 100% a trophy though. Like I don't know for sure, but like that there's no shot that's not a trophy. Where it's like, hey, defeat all the things without any of them taking over the board or something. That like it's gonna be worded better than that, obviously. But the hell are these things? I took the fall for that, but at least I destroyed the creature, so I didn't like fall in vain, I suppose. Hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a trophy for that too, like killing every one of those things. Those little floating dark orbs that are around. Because that one in particular that I killed right there at the end, and actually there was another one to the left of it, like for a bit before I would kill that one first, obviously. But it just seems so far out of the way that you wouldn't naturally get it unless you're going for it, really. Certainly not the very last one. Like you had to like turn around and go grab it. But not that it's difficult to do. It's not at all. But yeah, it's like something that you wouldn't have to do to progress. And so that feels ripe for here's a trophy for this specific level sort of purposes. But yeah, it seems like I can't really do damage to these things until they're like out of the whatever creatures they're controlling. Obviously, it makes sense. The further we go into the game, the more it's going to be like, oh, there's just like death taking over a bunch of stuff. Especially because, I mean, now we're in fall, so like things are starting to fall apart. But like, you know, things are obviously starting to age and then eventually die off. Especially in the winter time, it's going to be. Oh, I thought I died first. Okay. Get out of here. Ah, really? Okay. Oh, how do you... Wait a second. Oh. It's like very specific. You have to time in the way you're going to do it, otherwise you won't get through the entire... The dash won't entirely go through the creature. Like that, for example. Alright. Thanks for the heal, Neva. Aren't you gonna put a bunch of flowers on him, or are we just like not doing that this time?
Neva?
Or not? I guess we're not doing it this time. Fuck that pig in particular. Hooray, we're a proper team. See, if you would have like, if you would have flowered over that thing, then you would have been fine on that. Oh, that's fun. Never.
Neva.
Damn you, Neva. So again, you might have heard my dog bark in real life there, just like this dog's doing in the game, howling and barking and such. All right, Neva, I need you to. I guess I don't really need you to do this, but do it anyway. Hooray! Yes. I don't know why you let me do like all those but one. That was a little weird of you. But thank you for saving me earlier, so you're forgiven, of course. I'll be real with you, Neva. I would hit them myself, but like I can't reach the height, so that's all on you. Hey, Ryzen, how you doing? Neva gonna give you up? You're not the third person to say this. You're not even the second. Although surprisingly, Devin didn't take the obvious path of that. He did rickroll me earlier, though. I guess he did. I guess he implied that. Yeah, I guess that was implied. So I guess you are the second person. Bobby really looked away for a second. Thank you, Neva. Don't you do it. Damn you. Play a pun is even better than a pun? I suppose so. That rambunctious scallywag. Yeah! That's some of my favorite shit, just like knocking an enemy off. Like, it's just inherently funny to watch an enemy plummet to its death. Very nice. Not the bird. Also, I totally watched. Thank you, Neva. Yeah, it's been going good so far. How have you been, Horizon? Dead Island 2 is finally starting to open up in a way that is a lot more enjoyable. At first, like, I don't know if I would have chosen the idea of like putting Bel Air and what was the other one? The hell is the other place called? I always forget. What is it? What is the name of the place? It's like the first two areas. One's Bel Air. What's the other one? I don't think it's gonna tell me here. But whatever. Anyway, the point being, like, I wouldn't have necessarily done the two areas like in weird, closed-in, gated community areas because I felt pretty samey for a bit. But then the game opened up with like the movie stuff and then the sewers, and then now I'm at like Venice Beach, which is cool. So like it's opening up in a way I'm like thinking it's much more enjoyable. Also, there's a lot of different enemy types, which is very nice. Way more than the previous games. Not that all the enemy types are necessarily like. I mean, some of them are a lot more annoying than others, but Beverly Hills, thank you. That's what it is. I usually remember that one because of the song, but then I usually remember Bel Air because of the Fresh Prince. Depends on what I'm thinking at the current time. It's weird too because like the first two Dead Island games are a lot more open, so this one like has been a lot more closed off, which I think works towards its benefit because it's a lot more packed in with stuff rather than like a lot of areas of openness that didn't have anything like in Dead Island 1. But also, my character's annoying as fuck. I gotta be like, I like her, Carla. She does some funny quips here and there, but like a bit much. She's a bit much on the. She literally in one of the cutscenes. I don't remember the exact cutscene, but like in one of the cutscenes, she literally said, "That just happened." It's just like that's like the memes fucking phrase you're supposed to give when like People are making fun of like just. It's like, damn it. But yeah, the gameplay's been a lot of fun. And I like the character overall, to be fair. It's just like part of it, I was like, really? Can I land on any of these, or is this... This might have to be like a really quick get over there sort of scenario. There's gotta be a way to do that. I might have to do it like mid-fall. I think it's what we're gonna have to do here. Yeah, there we go. Platforming. I figured out how to do it. Let's go. Platforming god coming through. Don't mind me. Hidden collectible earned. I can play as Carla. All the characters are cringe on purpose, I think. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, some of the other characters are cringe in the beginning. Like in the first game as well, so it's not really like Logan's not exactly like like a deep emotional character, nor is Sam B. I still don't like the voice change though. It's like super noticeable. It's like, especially when he like is so active in the story. But yeah, I just made it to Venice Beach. The muscle mommy is. I think that's Carla. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her. I forget why I chose her, but I chose her like I think I chose her for like one of the abilities it said in the beginning. I just like chose whatever ability sounded the best for what I was going to probably be doing. Like I chose Logan for the kicking thing in the first game because kicking is usually pretty correct. Fuck. And then Sam B seemed pretty good for like other playthroughs I did. Okay, so we just reset the timer every time we go through here. Just enough so we can get the fuck out of here. But yeah, it's like Perna was usually the worst one to choose of the original four, just because like you get guns so late in the game. I don't believe you chose her for muscles. Admit it. Nah, I'm really like into the like super muscly type. I'm not into them. It's just kind of like neutral. It doesn't really do anything a whole lot for me. I do like tomboys though, so like muscle chicks do kind of like orbit around that vibe. So sometimes, so like they're more likely to, I guess, but just automatic like that one section by itself doesn't. But yeah, it's kind of like if it was like a dice roll, it would be like more likely, I guess. Neva, bite the hell out of that thing for me. Fuck. No, Neva, keep biting. One more, you little bastard. Hooray, we did it. I know what they were trying to get me to do. They were trying to get me to sit there and fight all these like smaller creatures on the bottom here, not focusing on the fact that I just need to keep seeing the dog off to murder this thing. Girl's like my dream physique. I don't know when I get there, but yeah, that's fair. She looks good. Like as much as it's not like a turn on for me, like just inherently. I mean, she does look good, obviously. Wow, that trophy popped like immediately for the. That trophy sound played immediately for the thing, the overlay. Game is just lately LA though. It's hard to have a ton of variety with that. Yeah, I mean partially yes, but also like I just wouldn't have had them like back to back. You know what I mean? Like maybe I would have had maybe I would have had one of the places and then the movie place and then like another one of the like I just changed it up like a little bit the order perhaps. Uh, because yeah, everything else feels like it's very like open. Because when I think of like say Dead Island 1, for example, I think of like there's like the main area with like the huts and stuff, and like a little like the beach obviously as well. But then like there's obviously the sewers as like another one. There's major like city area. There's there's like the I don't know if it's like a mansion or something, but like where everyone chills for. It's like one of the like the mayor was there or something. I want to say. And of course, the prison. Like there's just a lot of yeah. The jungle with like the World War II bunkers. Like there's definitely like those are the areas that are going to stand out to me. Whereas like Bel Air versus it's a very minor critique. Like I still think it's been fun, and the fact that it's shorter than say like Dale Island One stuff would be means it doesn't overstay its welcome as much as uh, something like that would in Dead Island One, for example. But it was a little bit noticeable. But yeah, as I open new ability, fuck. Nope. We're just gonna keep doing this. We're fine. You know, we're fine. We got it. We got it. As I get more abilities, and now I just got the weapons like recently, like the uh, pistols and such, like a shotgun and assault rifle and such, and that's been kind of nice to swap things up. Actually, one of the main things I got was I thought I landed on that platform. To be honest, I totally looked over chat. All right, sorry. We're gonna stand still for a second here. The hotel thing, yeah. I'm playing Neva pretty soon, so I don't want to spoil too much of my head. That's fair. Uh, just one last thing to finish that thought, though. Uh, the fact that I got a pipe bomb as like one of my throwables has been like a huge game changer. Like, because it's like okay, yeah, the shuriken disc things, those are kind of weird, but like they work in the aspect of the game. That's fine. Yeah, the bait that makes sense as a thing. And then it's like I got a Molotov and then like a pipe bomb, and I was just like, the fact that these are, I feel like the gameplay has improved so much with the fact that like just having things. Yeah, obviously it's a cooldown, so you can't just like spam them like hell. But having these things that do not have like in the main game, like I wasn't really allowed to use grenades that much because it's like you had to find them all the time and stuff. But like having something you could just like throw every now and again is like very nice for sure. Yeah, when they're on like a cooldown sort of situation like that. But yeah, especially because they're like they do different things. Like they're all have their none of them feel, like, even though I don't use the bait, like I could see situations where that would be extremely useful. Of course, if I just wasn't like, oh yeah, I don't really feel like killing this time, just throw it over there, or like keep one enemy busy with the other. Like they all feel like they have their really good uses for them. Um, I don't like the hive walker thing. It reminds me of Hunt a bit. Like it's not even like it's not a difficult enemy. It's a very easy enemy to deal with, but like I just don't want like I don't like insects in my ears like that. I still love the animation for combat, smashing heads up and stuff. Yeah, this game's way gorier than Dead Island One, which is it's not a bad thing. I like it. Surprising though. Yeah, hold on, let me write. I gotta write something down here for something else. Okay. Sorry, I was messing around with something else. Anyway. Yeah, feel free to not get spoiled and stuff. Uh, I totally respect that. But yeah, this game is definitely hitting the expectation so far in terms of like it just looks stunning for sure. Gameplay's a little bit different than I was expecting, not in a bad way. Uh, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's a short game, so I ended up spoiling the whole thing if I stayed. Yeah, that's fair. What the fuck? What is Brett playing? What the hell is Turnip Mountain? Hold on, I gotta see it. There's someone else streaming right now that I want to see what the hell he's playing. We won't be here too long. I'm just gonna do the next part of this thing and then call it, which I don't know how long this will take. What is this? What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I agree. What the fuck?
Hold on.
Huh. I have to check out what the hell that is game wise. Anyway. Oh, okay. They're gonna fall apart on me. See, this won't kill me because this is obviously a story-based one, but apparently that would have killed me in some other sort of situation. Ah. Oh yeah, the hotel thing. I mean, you're gone now probably, but yeah, I forgot about that. The hotel being part of the other one. I dodged the wrong way. Completely dodged the wrong way. Ooh, you jump, you bastard. Oh, okay, I see. I see how we're doing this now. Oh, fuck, the other one's alive. Well, not alive, but like... Yeah, I'd rather focus the one that's almost finished off anyway. If I can here. Ooh, that looks sick, actually. Damn you. I'll be honest, I lost track of who was who. I think that one on the left is the one I've been hurting, because it looked like there was less in terms of the creatures. So if that's the case, I want to focus over here. Yeah, okay, so one more creature and that one dies. Damn. Okay, good. We should be done now. Wait, what? Oh, okay, there we go. They had one last little hurrah once it was safe, I guess. I think I might have to do some edits to my stream. There's kind of a couple interruptions IRL that might have caught on the mic, but I hope don't. There might be a bit of a delay on when this goes on YouTube. We'll see. Help me, Neva. Let's destroy this brick. Growth. Finished Fall Part 2. Nice.
Neva?
Neva? That's a good place to stop it. Not knowing where the hell the dog is. Classic. Of course. Okay, so that's not too bad. We did, let's see, what is the updated thing now? Okay, literally halfway done. Nice. Okay, so that's half the game. We can play the next half next time, and then I could make like a third stream maybe of the prologue. I don't know how long the prologue is. There's no trophies associated with that. My ears. Thank you, Jack and Dexter. I never wanted to have my ears in the first place. Okay, I probably shouldn't even read the description of the DLC to be honest. Yeah. What areas have we seen so far? I don't know if we saw that. Yeah, we saw that one, I think. Yeah, because the dog was stuck there. We saw that one. Yeah, I think we've seen most of these areas. Probably not every single one of them. But yeah, anyway, we're like halfway done. But yeah, I don't know how long prologue is, but if I feel like doing it at the end of the other one, I could do that fully. Like, just, hey, you know, we're just gonna plow through that on stream. Like that specific stream, otherwise I'll make it its own stream. I'm just kind of worried that like if I make it its own stream and it's only like 30 minutes, and it's just like, okay, well, what the hell do I do now? But I suppose I could use that opportunity to just grab the other trophies that I'm missing from this, because I guarantee I've missed something somewhere. Like the very beginning of the game, I took the story path when I meant to take the side path, and so I imagine there's probably some sort of collectible off that way somewhere. But yeah, loving empathy. Honor all corrupted animals during fall. Oh, okay, so I didn't even have to actually. Interesting. Cool. Friendly Fire in Summer Part 2, of course. So this is probably a Summer Part 1 thing. I suppose we can probably look at these trophies right now and see like what I missed specifically. Feed Neva in Summer Part 1. So, okay, so there was something for the damn, all the fruit. I must have missed one fruit somewhere. And then, Soothe Neva in Fall Part 1. I wonder at what point they're talking about where I didn't do that. I feel like I would have. Weird. And obviously I'm not going to look at the rest of these because these are, I'm sure, just like... It's probably Fall Part 3, Winter Part 1, Winter Part 2, and then maybe there is like a Winter Part 3 or a Spring Part 1. I guess it wouldn't be Part 1 if it's just spring, it would just be spring. And then, of course, all collectibles. Yeah, that makes sense. I think, yeah, we are... Look at that. Look at who owns this game but hasn't touched it yet. Who might have been in chat earlier. Tisk tisk. Anyway, I'm just fucking around. Hopefully 2.5 hours after I cut some things out of the stream. Probably more like 2:15, but we'll see. 2:20 probably, actually, if I'm being honest. Let's see, I can probably unmark things that I already did for like the pin trophy specifically. There we go, and then we'll have those specifically. There's no point. Yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of weird about this. Sometimes is like when you're like I've already earned these other trophies, so like yeah, obviously I'm not going to pin trophies I've already earned for next achievement to unlock type stuff. It only shows one at a time, but the thing is, I pin multiple. Like I track multiple because if I could, like I would just do it like this. I don't know if it shows up on. I can actually show it on stream, I guess, like this. I don't like it this way personally because it takes up the whole damn screen when I do it like this. Hopefully it updated sooner rather than... Okay, it did update. Cool, cool. Sorry, I'm watching my own stream back to make sure. But yeah, so normally I have it to 1, but that's actually what it is in the background. It's essentially when I finish one of them, it swaps out with one of those other ones that I have. It's essentially the same thing as if I like have it pinned on this, for example, like for the trophies, and I have them pinned this way. I guess we'll just pin that one because why not, right? Give me something to do next time when I finally finish the game fully. But yeah, 7 out of 19 trophies for, halfway done with the game and almost have half the trophies. Not bad. Not bad for blind run whatsoever. Obviously, most of them are just like you get them automatically, but the fact that we finished 2 of the 4 hidden trophies first try without knowing is nice. But, I mean, the one was like completely accidental. I was very deliberate about like getting the dog to turn all the creatures to to what do you call it? Like to put a bunch of flowers on them. But I thought that was part of the story, to be honest. I didn't realize it was like a side path. But yeah, I was doing that deliberately. Whereas like had the one creature kill the other creature, that like totally happened by accident. That was just I damaged it a bunch but didn't get the finishing blow, and then the other one just happened to hit it. So fun times. What else? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, let's see who we can. You know who's often in here actually? Who shows in? Say hi. We should probably. This is definitely a person to rate out to. See what they're playing right now. Skyrim. Okay, they're playing They're probably trophy hunting Skyrim, or maybe they're just doing it for fun. Sometimes trophy hunters like to have fun. Sometimes it's wild that we do that, but you know, every now and again. I had fun with this game. Uh, I definitely like. It's definitely more in depth with the fighting than I thought it would be, and that's a positive thing. Like I thought it was gonna because I mean, even the platforming of the previous game wasn't as standard as I thought it was going to be initially. Like it definitely it built upon itself more and more and more into some cool scenarios. And I was expecting it to be just more like that platforming, and there's still some of that platforming involved in this, of course. But this is a lot more. This feels like a lot more like a Hollow Knight kind of based thing, where it's just like it's not fully Hollow Knight, because Hollow Knight has a lot more. What do you call it? I feel like there's a lot more fighting versus platforming on the ratio, whereas this is more platforming. But like I think it's a lot closer. Yeah, let's read out to friend of the stream Rock Protector playing Skyrim, and we'll see what the hell he's doing. I still need to do PS3 Skyrim, eventually PS4 Skyrim, but like I've already done the main stack of PS3 Skyrim and 2 of the 3 DLCs. I just never did the last DLC. But anyway, thanks to everyone who showed up earlier, including Horizon and Platinum's Y, Dark, Ryudos, Rafiki, anyone who's either currently lurking now or was earlier. Those people are appreciated here too. You don't have to be a chatter if you don't want to be. I often lurk in chats too. Yeah, probably another 2 or 3 days, I would assume. Let's see, what is today? Today is Wednesday, so yeah, probably... I probably won't be streaming Saturday if I can help it, because I'll be doing a community night for the game Big Walk with from the stream Ryudos, who was in here obviously earlier, since it's a new PlayStation game for the PlayStation. There it is. There it is. Look, the funny game. I don't know if that's going to be one of my platinums for before Platinum 500 hits. It depends on like how well we do, I guess. We'll see, I suppose. Gnarly. I would be willing to try Dying Light 2, but I've heard like not great things about it, and more importantly, Dying Light 1 is just okay. Oh, fuck, the raid already went off. That was me being stupid. Anyway, catch everyone next time. Do. And which already happened, and stop streaming.